Blessings and salutations, wonderful Taurus. Merry Christmas. How are you, wonderful, beautiful people? I hope you're doing well. I'm Sunny. This is a general collective read. I'm doing them early and trying to see when I feel the need to get to these cards because yesterday when I do the reads and it gets to where it's consuming or hard to interpret or it becomes so confusing, I pause, I give it a break, I come back another day or maybe a few hours later, depends. But either way, Taurus, I did a little peek, a pre-shuffle, just to see a little bit what's going on here. And I did see the angel numbers 88, and I did see that you felt, even Gemini energy, that for some of you, you didn't want to engage anymore in this connection or in a certain connection because it makes you unhappy. It's like for some of you did all you can to try to resolve or reconcile this, but it's becoming too much for you to do. I'm just gonna say it's not gonna say if it's messing with your morale, but it's to the point where you're not happy. And for some of you, you work too hard to be unhappy. You know? Okay, so that's what I see. I'm saying a prayer to get in my zen and do the read for you, wonderful Taurus. Okay? Most High, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Taurus. Amen. Amen. Okay, Taurus. And we're going to see what comes out in this read. Maybe a different message altogether. Every Taurus is not going through the same thing. Of course not. That's impossible. But this is just going to pick up the collective energy for you. Going into January 2023, please, for Taurus, please. Decision, decision. Two of swords. First thing out. This decision. Okay. See, Gemini energy again. Virgo. Sagittarius. Oh yeah, I said Virgo. Okay. So, this decision is based on the fact that you're trying to see what's best for you as far as it's passionate, inspiring, what works better for you, what keeps you motivated, what brings, is not, this Queen of Wands is looking at this decision on which way to go because the obstacle in itself is the passion, the purpose, something that feels written for you, inspired. This is not doing it for you. Crown you is the Hermit in reverse. It shows, again, this need to make a move. Is not trying to go within and try to break habits, or it's like, no, you're a doer, you're a mover. And honestly, how you maneuver is showing, like, you see and hear the chatter in the back. You know, as far as it looks as if you do your research, that it might look a little sneaky, but you get your information on the back end to help you confirm what you need to know, so you know like how to maneuver, how to make your decisions. Behind you is working extra hard to appease someone. Like, that's not happening. To make things difficult, that went out with the okay, I was gonna say that went out with the WAP. That's like saying like that's an old school dance. Like, nobody even do that no more. So that's what I was saying. Going forward, you see some resistance, some arguments, some cranky people, because people are not going to be too happy with the fact that you're standing in your power and you expecting them to do certain things that they wasn't used to doing here. So, again, you're going in this situation like, okay, I put in work. Now, what's going on here? How is this going to work? Because with you, you're trying to, the door's closed as far as where you feeling you're going back to the old way of doing things. Hopes and fears is the fact that it's just showing that the time that they thought that was going to be put in to pour into these cups has run up, run out. You don't trust it anymore the way you did before. It's like you're not going above and beyond like you did to make it happen. Not saying that it's this connection. I feel you did a lot of things. You manifested, did some magic. And it's just like, you're not doing that right now anymore. You're just gonna, just hangman energy is like, nah, I'm chilling. Because you want to see what they're gonna do. Because honestly, you feel like you can do other things too. hmm Even down to this return that you're doing, or how you're trying to come together. Because for some of you, you already feel like you should leave if you're gonna stay unhappy. But even this return, you want to see if this person is gonna take accountability, or it's just gonna be a burden. Because if that's the case, I just see you just trying to heal and get out of this stagnant energy. You want to just be abundant and flourishing, and you want to get past this heartbreak, because it feels like that's where all the energy is based on, is what happened in this heartbreak here. And how unfair it was. And I get it, but it's like, okay, what can we do about that going forward here? And I keep seeing that with you, Taurus. Like, something was done in the past, and I do see that Three of Swords energy. Like, for some of you, you did go outside the connection here, or maybe they did, and honestly, trying to get back together is still a lot of tension, resentment, animosity, you know? Alrighties. Let's see. Message for Taurus, please. Ooh, it's past, man. It keeps coming up all over and over again. Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Going into January 2023. I just see that you adamant about having, listen, you like, I could start all over if I have to, because I just have to be happy. You can start off with them, start over with them, or all together, all over with someone else. Let's see, Taurus energy. Yeah, that Four Swords is in reverse. It keeps showing like, look, you're not trying to even, you had enough rest, enough introspect. You want the happiness now. You want the reconciliation here. It's like, okay, let's see. If it can't be, you don't want to keep beating like a dead horse here. It's like, what's going on here? Yeah, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands. You want to move on if it's not going to keep going on and on again with this same argument. You're like, look, you want to make amends for a new beginning if it's possible. Yeah. Or you will go on your own. This Death in reverse is showing you really want to make amends. But this disappointment is like, it's work to be done. It's love there. this moon energy and this judgment in reverse about somebody just not taking accountability about the part they played. They're not communicating. And it's like, do they want this or not? Because you want to move to a victory. Just find out if they want it or not. Let's see. Person on Taurus mind and heart, please. Person, Taurus, heart and mind. Trying to see you. Trying to find out what's going on with this person on Taurus mind and heart, please. Hermit. Could be a Virgo. Keep seeing that Virgo energy, but I do see, yeah, they trying to go within and get out of this feeling. That's why they're not talking, because they hurt. Hurt. They don't, honestly, I do feel they want to get out of this energy as well, but it's not as easy. It's easier said than done. This person. But they are happy with the fact that that you see value in them. They are happy with the fact that it's stressing you a little bit. Not that it's stressing you, but it's the fact that they feel, for some of them, that they didn't think you valued them. You know? And now they see the effort that you're putting in, that, oh, you do. Magician is in reverse here. They like to see that you're going out your way, and I think they need to bring it down some before it blow up in their face. See Gemini here. Virgo keep coming out. Gemini and Virgo keep coming out. It just shows that they're choosing not to make things more difficult for themselves again. They want to actually tame the beast outside and within, to stop arguing with you as well. But they still feeling caught up in this pain of the juggling that was done, and it really changes their perspective, because it looks as if their comfortability had changed. And it was like, oh, you have choices out here. It's Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries here as well. Libra, Taurus, you're here with this Empress here. But they do see you as valuable as well, but they was just feeling a little inadequate at one point, I see. I think that a lot of in this person too, they really want you to, I guess, put them back on a pedestal that you once had them on before, where they was feeling like there was no one else that would ever come in between what y'all had going on. But it's this choice here, I guess, between you and them to what work is going to be done in this connection. Advice and outcome, please. For Taurus, please. Ooh. And mind you, yeah, this has to do with the work that's putting into this reconciliation. That's the only way it's going to happen. It's like that energy got to be put back in and see the abundance of this connection, what this connection once was, or leave it alone. Let it go. That's what Taurus is saying in this read, I see. In this collective message. Let's see. Advice and outcome. over and over again, this is the message where I see where you're just like, either way, it's going to be a new day, a new way of doing things. Either way, ain't no way I'm going to stay stuck in some mundane, uncomfortable place. Look, the world in reverse. Yeah, you're looking away from that world in reverse, like that cycle, whether they want to work on some things or not, that's on them. Because you're looking at things in a whole nother perspective here. You're seeing the power where you want things supposed to come to you in another way. Where you, justice. You're not taming the beast outside and within regarding to the situation here. Not at all. Oh, goodness gracious. You're doing your own thing. And you're healing from this heartbreak. Regardless of however they thought you was going to do it, it's all major arcanas here. Oh, except for the Queen of Wands in the sense of this. But that's still powerful in itself. You're like, it shows me that you definitely is getting justice in the fact that you want to be happy and manifest all this abundance because you already have a lot of things going on. And it just seems for some of you that you're not going to be guarded and defensive when you have all this abundance. It's like, let's get past this, okay? That return keep happening, like that victory. Okay. It's just like, looking to me, this return definitely depends on the energy that they're given. It's like if they want to be unhappy, then that's where y'all part. But you're definitely into abundance and maneuver between these two here. And then don't let me add this justice here. It just seems like it's too much going on for you to be, even with this return, this victory does depend on their attitude. And that's what I see. Alrighties. I don't know, Taurus. I'm going to leave it here. You let me know in the comments below, of course, if you're allowed to, if you choose to, if YouTube open up the comments. But either way, I appreciate your view. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Peace.